When beginning the perimenopausal transition, two things are really important. One is what's going on with your lifestyle. And then the other is what's happening in your life. Oftentimes, it's a time when your children are getting ready to go off to college. And so your attention begins to be focused on yourself and less so on your children. So when we begin to look at lifestyle, begin to focus in on your diet and your nutrition. Perhaps an anti-inflammatory diet will be supportive. Heal your gut. What's going on with your digestion? For we know that all disease begins in the gut. Do you need some sort of adaptogens to help you cope with stress? And you'll know what stressors you have. Plus, if you test, you'll begin to see your cortisol and DHEA levels. One of my favorite herbs for women in perimenopause is Lepidium peruvianum. And that's what we call an adaptogen. And it helps our bodies cope with stress, not only the stress of life, but the stress of going through hormone changes. Sometimes it's helpful to have different herbs, such as magnolia, to help with sleep. So there are herbal formulations that we can begin with, early menopause, early perimenopause, and then later on, as you begin to perhaps need some progesterone, beginning to add that in.